After the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, many adoption agencies are expecting to see an increase in kids. As Christina Burgess found out, that could put a lot bigger strain on the system. Christina.
Well, yeah, Crystal, in light of this SCOTUS decision, a local adoption agency I spoke with says they have families always looking to adopt babies, but this decision could still make it hard for kids that are in the system.
Since the Supreme Court ruling on Roe v. Wade, foster care and adoption agencies are expecting more women to look at the option of adoption. Something that Jamie Poe with Addie's Hope Adoption Agency in Midland is hoping for.
We do have an infant adoption program, and honestly, what we're hoping to see from the overturn is that more women will actually choose adoption.
At Addie's, they say a potential increase in babies being put up for adoption won't be a burden on the adoption process.
The reality for us is that there are always families that are out there willing to adopt infants. We never have an issue finding the families. From our perspective, it's more having the infants available for them.
And while the SCOTUS decision may not harm the infant adoption program, that might not be the case for the foster care system.
If more women are having babies and they're unable to care for them and they end up in the foster care system, then ultimately there would be a domino effect to that.
I think ultimately there will be more kiddos ending up in foster care as a result of this decision.
Lindsay Clark, a post-adoption case manager, says to expect more kids in need of foster care, a demand we may not be able to meet.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough foster homes now and families willing to adopt from foster care, and so it's just going to kind of create an unfortunate domino effect. If the system does get more overwhelmed, then it's going to just be even more difficult to find foster homes for these kiddos.
Which is why at Addie's, they want mothers to remember that in light of this recent decision, adoption is still a choice.
I think it's just important for women to know that when it comes to adoption, they have a choice. And we want to help them make the best choice for their baby. Because whether we agree with it or we don't agree with it, the reality of it is that we will always honor a mom that is choosing life. As an agency, we will always honor her.
Now, according to the Adoption Network, each year about 135,000 children are adopted in the U.S., and there are nearly 100,000 eligible and still waiting to be adopted.